Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and whoa, look at the big splash screen. It is, actually I don't think they're called splash screen. It's a title screen, and it's amazing. It's the best thing ever. It is version 996G. What does the G stand for? Let's not mince words. It means that there are graphics. Or, more specifically tiles, but who cares? That is what it totally means. So we will just go ahead and press a button. Which is apparently not the enter button, but whatever. Okay, so we are playing Doom the Roguelike, in case you didn't notice. And it is quite a thing to look at right now, isn't it? And we got a mouse, oh my goodness, and it does stuff. And that's just crazy. And you can just look at the help screen and things like that. But we already know all about this. I've played quite a few games before. So we will just get right into the nitty-gritty of the coolness of it. I'm just going to go Marine, and I think I'll actually play like, gee, I don't know. But look at this, isn't this pretty... I'm not gonna try to sell the game. I'll let you guys watch it and be blown away or not. We'll see how it looks at. But and who else will we be but Game Hunter? And then again, it's kind of weird with its clicking this. I must have buttons wrong or something. There we go. Yes, okay, we've seen this before, I think. Yeah, this looks all the same, so we'll just get right into the game. And holy crap, listen to that music. It is being music, and there's that little mini-map right there, which is just pretty awesome. And these tiles, they have actual tileness to them instead of being complete squares. Ah, yes, and the mouse. Oh yeah, right. Right click is to fire, by the way. And we can also right click on ourselves to reload our weapon. Oh. I really gotta remember how to use buttons in this game. You can also pick up stuff that way, I think. Yes? No. Okay. You left click. Oh, you have to get used to that, but it's really not so bad. Not everything is bound immediately to the mouse. Although you can, select your inventory this way. I think you still need to use escape to get out of it. Or, you can just click something that has no bearing. I don't think you can unload from the ground. That's going to be one of the things to remember to do, and to switch weapons. Yeah, I don't think there's any cycling of switching cycle weapons. But, I guess we haven't killed everybody yet. Huh. Now we've killed everybody. Behold. Alright, so we'll just move it on. All that blood on the walls. Ooh, and it's a computer map. Let's go ahead and get the computer map, and so we can see just how really cool the mini-map is. Cool, that was close. Whoop, there we go. Ta-da. Yeah, my mouse's right click is actually a little iffy, so in case I make any right click based mistakes, now you'll know why. So, I guess, using the mouse certainly isn't going to be for hardcore players. You can still use the keyboard just as you want to, not like this. But of course, it's also nice to just be able to click somewhere and let the game just kind of have you go there. So that's certainly useful. So yeah, we're just moving along and then killing things and reloading our gun. I just, when you finally step back after all the various versions, watching this game evolve over time, and the tiles and stuff, in particular for this version, it just looks really nice. Compare this to, say, the old version I showed maybe a couple months ago. Might have been, it's almost nearly a couple months ago, in fact. This just looks so much more polished. So, and we can go ahead and get our second thing, and I'll just get Eagle Eye, because why not? Man, I haven't really been seeing a lot of health globes. That's a health globe, by the way. Oh yes, and also we can scroll our mouse and do cool things like that. It seems the tiniest bit weird sometimes. It's hard to say, but I mean, most of the time it just works fine. So I got no complaints. Ooh, there you are, dude, and I'm gonna kill you like a dude. You know, bros before zombies. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. Small healing globe. I feel so much... I can't believe I only got one this entire time. I'm also surprised that... Oh, these are light avocados, actually. They look a little different. Ooh, and that's a dude. Well, now he's a dead dude. So there we go. And, yeah, I mean, look at... So the mini-map's pretty easy to see stuff. Yellow indicates the stairs, green is you, and the rest is the rest. I mean, that stuff isn't too important. Oh, apparently it's not perfect pathing, but whatever. Okay, down the stairs we go. Oh my, okay. 1, 2... Oh man, I'm gonna lose that med pack, aren't I? Yep, lost the med pack. Oh well, happens. Just a smallie. It's not a big deal. But like the glow, I mean, that's great. Just the vision, that is nice vision, if you ask me. Quite cool looking. So this game won't go, like I said, it's not going to go as quickly. But it is definitely what one might call aesthetically pleasing. Oh yeah, you can also just click. Oh, whoops. You can also click to immediately reload and then fire, I guess. That's probably my right-click button actually being a little haywire. Yeah, there we go. That's much more what I would expect. What should happen, as a matter of fact. See, now, yeah, for some reason I just kept on clicking back to myself. That was kind of stupid. So much easier to just do it like this. Oh, man, hitting me like that. Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, right. That was a thing to simply use. So, yeah, Serpentine. Ooh, whoa, is actually an important part of playing DoomRL, and it's a little harder to manage in this kind of mode. But again, like I said, if you really want to, you can just just use the directional keys as you want. That dude's totally there. You knew he was there. Yeah, I can just pick that up that way. So you will have to, I mean, in my case, I have to actually be a little cautious because I'm not entirely used to using mouse-driven movement for games such as this. Dude, small med packs using are not cool. I hope this is a good sound mix. I didn't really test it. I wanted to just kind of go right into it. And I also wanted to upload this as soon as humanly possible because this is actually going to be uploaded before the game is available to everybody. Give it, you know, about 24 hours or so, and it will be out. I will probably just have a link to it when it comes out. So there's that, yeah. Let's go ahead and just use a small med pack just in case. Hell's Arena can kind of be tough. So we got Mr. Hell Arena dude saying his things. Deal with these cackler demons. Ooh, wow, yeah, wrong button again, as always. Sort of. Ugh. Really gotta remember not to use the wrong button all the time. Doink! Right click. I don't know why that's so hard. So, we're just gonna go... Well, I mean, that was the only cacodemon this wave, so... It's not really an issue. Alright, cool. Yep. A little trigger happy. Maybe I should actually get trigger happy. No, that would be the opposite of what I want. So, let's go ahead and find this dude. Kill that dude. Oh boy, 2 enemies. Did he hit me? Yeah, he totally hit me. Lost souls are so fast. It's not even. Alright, level 3. What do I get? Son of a bitch, level 2! Yeah! I am doubly the son of the dog female looking thing. That was probably not the right way to do this at all. Okay, finally. Yes, let's continue. I wasted my time there. Whatever. Let's see if we can turn this frown of a player upside down. Okay, I can still hit him from there. And then nice and good. Ta-da! Right. Man, this... Oh, I probably should mention, vision has dropped across the board by 1. This is mostly to make it so that tiles is a little more significant. But you know, since everybody has their vision dropped by 1, it shouldn't have too much of an effect. Cornell was saying that melee will probably get a little bit easier because the enemies won't see you as far from this far away. So, but other than that, I don't really see it having a huge impact on the overall. Yep, there you are. And there you aren't. The chain, just look how awesome it is. Look at that dude. He is packing heat, my friends. Now, yeah, I should have expected that. Okay, well, he's over there, I guess. That's also a lot easier to handle, right? Instead of having to constantly go back and press double F, man, I can just right-click and then right-click and then keep right-clicking all the dugong day. Dugong? Dugong? All the live long. There you are. Oh, he could have hit me. Why am I being such a neenerhead? And that's everybody. Ta-da! Okay, and we'll just, I think we got room for basically everything, so let's go ahead and get room for everything. Bam! Okay. Supercharges always last. In fact, if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to do this with my keys. I don't have to worry about clicking and shooting stuff. But things like that. Quite honestly, I could probably not use the mouse. And I guess I've showed it off enough. Oh, I guess we ran out of room. Because I can just move the cursor off at this point. Oh man, I guess I've been I've been showing the... You know what, just give me a second. There we go. See, now we don't have a stupid cursor following my cursor. But I was just going to not use it anyway at this point. So, that. There is that. The power cells. I could probably drop these shells. I need room for nothing. So let's go ahead and get those shells. Yes, indeedy, weedy, deedy, do. Okay, and well, at this point now we'll just use this. I can just run all day. I can dance all day. I can dance all day. Come on, try, hit me, try. Pow, man. Headshots. Alright. And also, if you notice, yeah, I think it was maybe until this very version, we didn't really have a nice targeting system like this. We finally got targeting system so that you can see every shot as you go if you decide to use fire. So, and you can do it all the way if you want. If you know there's an enemy right here, you can shoot exactly there. It's pretty great. So yeah, that is a lot of barrels. That is a lot of barrels, and also that is a double shotgun. Pretty cool, isn't it? That is a lot of barrels. Please don't have like people show up out of nowhere. Okay, mini-map time. Look at that. I guess we'll drop that. Get a small mech pack going. A lot of barrels. I guess we'll just try to open up. Yeah, that was bad. Bad. Double shotgun. Oh wow. Okay, that hurt. That hurt. And cool. We got a nice little lever. Nobody's there. There is the tiniest of delays, one might say, while you're moving. I think that You know, I don't know if that can be remedied, but I mean, whatever. So if you're playing a super duper speedrun, you're not going to use tiles yet. For all I know, there's a way to do it. I haven't really looked at all of the configurations, but we'll probably include one in any case. You know, eventually, if there isn't one already. Nice and dead. Ta-da. But yeah, so if you want to play the game without the mouse, you totally can. So, you know, the only thing you won't get is the whole looking around stuff, and that can potentially be important. Although the mini-map takes care of, you know, looking for the stairs, because they're right there. And at my resolution, this is at the, you know, the smallest of high resolutions, 1280 by 720. And on, you know, typical monitors, I should probably also mention, yes, there is a full screen support for this, and in fact the game asks you when you start up, do you want to go in full screen? Which can be turned off, you know, that might get annoying after a while. So here we go, on to the next floor. Let's see. Ooh, it's a captain, and that is a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies in general, just laying around here. Kill you because you can actually hit. And where did you come from, Mr. Imp? You are definitely full of spikes on your shoulder pads. If I didn't know any better, I would think those were actually like add-ons. He just kind of found some really cool horns just sitting on the ground from maybe dead demons and decided, you know what, that would be great to put on my shoulders, and he just stuck them right in there, and, oh man, that would hurt. So yeah, let's see, let's go ahead and pick this up. By the way, blue armor, plasma resistance. That was one of the little things I added. I didn't really do a lot content-wise. That is mostly been held off for 997. There are a few, especially to the assemblies, assembly-wise, there's quite a few changes to things. And there's a few name changes, like for instance, what was it called? Plate armor is now called a tower shield, because it actually is a shield, and it follows the same rules as shields do. If you don't know what the rules of the shields are, just figure it out. Okay, so here we are. I am wasting my supercharge. That is always the best thing to do. Let's see. Tactical. No idea. I guess I'll just carry it around for a while. Hope that I get a tack shoddy at some point. Yes, tack shotties. Armor or shotguns of the freaking underboards. So let's see. According to this, I have not actually located the stairs. So there they are. And there's a teleporter. Oh, need to remember what a teleporter looks like. I forget, were there special stairs? I should, yeah. Well, okay, there they are. Special stairs. I guess they look also, yeah, they're also yellow. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and do this, just for fun. So, yeah, I guess chain cord. Yes, listen to that sonic clanging action. I mean, that's been playing the whole time. Figure, might as well talk about it at the same time. There you are, Mr. Kako. See if we can't get you on lava. One more. Okay, nice and dead. Nice and dead. You know, this is only Hey Not Too Rough. I really shouldn't be worried about these sorts of things. But Eagle Eye 2 it is. Because I want to hit stuff. Where did you come from, Mr. Cacodemon? Oh, whatever. Let's see. Now why did I pick that up? I'm gonna do chainsaw eventually. Like right now. Let's try to kill you guys first. That way I know where the Arena Master is when he starts resurrecting things. Yeah, Arena Master just kind of sits around. It is sort of boring. But oh well. Surely I should have... There we are. He's gonna smack me with a really nasty hit. Die, please die. Pretty please. Let's just switch to a rocket launcher. Ta-da! Right, so everything's dying. And what's left? Can I do run? Yeah, I can do run. Which is kind of slow these days, but I mean, really, what else? Nope. Yeah, there's still more. Okay, so let's show off one of the new tactical assembly changes, rather. You know, I'm sure this is something a lot of people get, and that is one of the tactical pieces of armor, either the armor itself or the boots. I'd like to get armor because I'm just kind of an armor guy. So if you notice, it has 0... Okay, well, for one thing, the regeneration has changed. If you notice, it didn't immediately start, but now it goes twice as fast. That is a regeneration mechanic that's actually changed overall. It does prevent things like infinite rocket launcher. Just a heads up so that you don't go ahead and do it and be totally disappointed. But if you notice, it gives 0. It's like, what? And then, but if you notice, it gives you, in addition to, you know, I forget if move speed is actually increased here. It doesn't give you any knockback bonuses, but it does give you dodge rate improvement. I actually made it so that items can give you dodge rate improvements if you want, which is great, you know? If you want to be able to dodge things, that is more power to you. Right now, this is the only thing that actually gives you that bonus. It's mostly just kind of testing it out. Look at that zigzaggedness. Oh wow, too much spamming of that. But so in other words, you don't have any protection, but wow. Okay, those guys just charged me, and they're all dead. Wow. So yeah, there's no protection here, but and also we need to kind of fix caves eventually. I don't know. They're kind of iffy, if you ask me right now. It's not the best. It's kind of some strange looking graphics here and there, but they serve their purpose, so whatever. I'm kind of hoping eventually we get a cave tile set, because that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, so I guess let's just move along. Dodge rate is like whenever somebody's going to shoot at you, and then you move perpendicular to them, or in such a way that they won't be hitting the same square that you were on. Dodge rate improves your chance, or an increased dodge rate improves your chance for them to shoot the tile you used to be in. So, is that a freaking barrels, man? Freaking barrels. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Second there, I thought I was going to lose my nice little supercharge. And why did I reload like that? Wow. This is really not the best place to have a barrel level. If anything, it looks even more insidious in the tile version. And there goes my supercharge. Ah, man. Really would have come in handy at the wall. Really would have come in handy there. Oh well, such things happen. And we got a power mod. Well, that's just great. Oh, an ammo chain. That's actually good. Yes. Okay. Phew. That was a little close for comfort. Too close. And where are you going? Just around the bend? Going around the bend? Yeah. Got that. So, but to reiterate the regeneration mechanic, another point of it is that you won't be able to kind of sit in battle and let the thing regenerate. You'll really have to kind of find some shelter before it regenerates. The positive side is that in the case of armor and boots, it's going to be double the rate. Weapons are going to be, you know, at a delay and only one ammo at a time. Although there are a couple of boosts there, like nuclear plasma rifle got a pretty huge buff, if I do say so myself. Yeah. See, Spider's Lair was supposed to get a little harder and didn't, so there's that. Yeah. So So I've still yet to find a combat shotgun, or I totally missed it when I did see it. Probably not going to use... You know, I'm probably going... Yeah, we'll do this. We will do this. And, Gatling, well, I don't know. I figure we'll probably just use this like that. Okay. And, large med pack because whatever. Ooh, light amp goggles. That's going to be totally not mattering. Okay, there's the wall. There is the wall. The wall. Also, we got new music for the wall. Thank Simon Volpert for that. So, this place is harder. A lot harder than it used to be. I really don't have a set strategy for it right now, so let's just do the old the old method of kind of opening up one area. Because with the new AI, you know, they're very different about going about... Oh, there goes my vision. Right. Okay, level 5. Yeah, I was expecting him to get way over here. Let's go ahead and put on some blue armor because I'm probably not going to be dodging a lot here. So instead... I'm also really worried about when somebody shows up, everybody is going to start chasing. This is almost a certainty. Almost a certainty. Obviously not entirely certainties. Okay, oh, darn it! Wow. That guy really hit me from far away. Guess we'll just tank it like a boss. Well, I do have... Ow. Looks like... Ow. Man, acid damage sucks. Just gonna save that right now. I'm not really doing very well here. And I already missed a shot. Great. I guess I'm just gonna have to depend on hitting things all the time. Oh boy, okay. Oh good, good. Now, just try to make sure that you get over here. And I'm gonna go and put my tactical armor back on, because why not? At this point, why not? Okay, phew. Can't say I really handled this very well. Not in the slightest. But at least with my dodging armor, I can dodge. As much as I want. Okay, so I heard a Hell Knight. Or maybe a Baron. Ow. Good thing he knocked me back. Properly. Okay. Nice and dead. Phew. Yes, thank you very much. Missile launcher, the backpack is amazing looking. And that is a lot of blood. That is a lot of blood all over the place. The wall has a lot of blood. You don't really notice it when it's just a difference between red and gray, but when it is a blood splatter like that, it is noticeable. Quite noticeable. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and go here. Red armor is the fire resist, yes, as expected, as always. And we got a lot of rockets. But one thing we don't have is the ability to destroy these walls anymore. They are indestructible. Yeah, right. Making this kind of more difficult than it used to be. So, gonna go ahead and destroy that door way over there. And I guess I'll just get out a shotgun. Let me count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Whew, thank goodness I didn't die from that. Go ahead and get out the chain gun and finish these up. Yeah, this is actually kind of tough. I didn't really think that through. Had I thought it through, I might have done it differently. But let's see. What to get at this point? I guess let's just go finesse, because I'd like to work my way to WizKid, ultimately. Oh, whoops. Didn't really do that right. And where are the last two Cacodemons? I guess there aren't two more anymore. Go figure, huh? Okay, so now we got bruisers, but they are easy because, you know, this. Can't destroy these though, just like you still need to be a little bit worried about doing this properly. Yep, he's already dead. Mostly this is going to be a lot easier because you don't have to worry as much about the knockback impact stuff. I think that was fixed more or less. So, oh, well, we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to go episode 2 for part 2. So, I'll see you there. This is Game Hunter playing Doom the Roguelike in its glorious glory. And join me in the next part when we take on Deimos Base. Eventually hit it off with a certain cybernetic monstrosity. So until then, keep playing your roguelikes and take care.